Foreign countries have been extensively discussing the concept of holy dollarization for a considerable period now, and it appears that this notion is finally gaining serious momentum and captivating the attention of global economic players. Over the past few years, especially since the financial crisis of 2008, there have been several transformative events that have effectively reduced the dollar's prominence and influence on the world stage. These events, coupled with shifts in international trade dynamics, have led to many nations re-evaluating their reliance on the US dollar and exploring the feasibility of adopting alternative currencies for their business dealings. The phenomenon of dollarization has not been confined to a select few countries. Instead, it has witnessed widespread adoption across diverse regions, including Latin America, Asia, and Africa. Countries worldwide are considering and implementing measures to diversify their currency reserves and reduce their exposure to the dollar, which was once deemed the safest and most preferred global reserve currency. This trend has significant implications for the global financial landscape and is reshaping how nations conduct international trade and financial transactions. Moreover, amidst this dollarization wave, gold, that timeless store of value, is experiencing an impressive resurgence in popularity and demand. Investors and central banks alike are increasingly turning to gold as a hedge against economic uncertainties and currency devaluation. With gold prices reaching new heights, countries are strategically reassessing their gold reserves and exploring options for securing this precious metal domestically, reducing their reliance on storing gold in foreign territories. The shift towards repatriating gold holdings indicates a growing sense of national sovereignty and a desire to safeguard their wealth against geopolitical uncertainties and potential disruptions in international relations. Within this evolving landscape, currencies like the yuan are garnering significant attention in the realm of international trade. Nations are exploring the possibility of diversifying their trade settlement currencies, moving away from traditional practices heavily reliant on the dollar. This diversification is seen as a strategic move to minimize the risks associated with excessive dollar dependence and to strengthen economic ties with other trading partners. Notably, the rise of the petro-yuan, with Saudi Arabia considering accepting yuan instead of dollars for its oil exports to China, marked a pivotal moment in this trend, disrupting the long-standing agreement between Saudi Arabia and the United States on exclusive oil transactions in dollars. In response to geopolitical tensions and the imposition of sanctions by the United States, certain countries, notably Russia, have been increasingly proactive in their efforts to escape the influence of the dollar-centric global financial system. Russia's development of its mechanism called PESA and its push for dollarization, particularly in natural gas contracts, signifies a growing determination to pursue financial independence and reduced vulnerability to external economic pressures. Furthermore, the role of China in challenging the dollar's dominance cannot be ignored. With China's staggering trade numbers surpassing that of the United States and a concerted effort to boost the internationalization of the yuan, the landscape of global currencies is undergoing a tectonic shift. China's embrace of alternative payment systems like ZIPs, bypassing the US-controlled SWIFT system, demonstrates a strategic and assertive approach to economic autonomy. The implications of these currency shifts extend beyond the economic realm, influencing geopolitical dynamics and diplomatic ties. Nations are increasingly looking towards regional currency arrangements to facilitate trade and bypass the traditional global payment systems, which have been dominated by the US and its allies. The creation of the BRICS New Development Bank is a clear example of the emerging economy's collective efforts to establish financial institutions that challenge the traditional dominance of Western-led financial institutions, aiming to foster a more inclusive and multipolar global financial architecture. With more countries expressing interest in joining the BRICS and engaging in discussions about potential alternative regional currencies, the United States may face new challenges in maintaining its currency's preeminent status. This shift in the global currency landscape has far-reaching implications for the dollar's role as the world's primary reserve currency, and it may compel the US to recalibrate its economic and diplomatic strategies to adapt to this changing reality. In conclusion, the ongoing trend of dollarization and the rise of alternative currencies signify a transformative phase in the global financial landscape. Countries worldwide are seeking to diversify their currency reserves, reduce reliance on the dollar, and explore new mechanisms for conducting international trade. The embrace of gold as a safe haven asset and the strategic repatriation of gold holdings underscore a growing sense of financial prudence and the desire to safeguard national wealth against geopolitical uncertainties. The emergence of the yuan and the petro-yuan, along with China's assertive efforts to internationalize the yuan, signals a shift in global economic power and a move towards a more multipolar financial world. With geopolitical tensions driving countries to seek financial independence, regional currency arrangements are becoming more appealing and conducive to enhancing economic ties among nations. The future of the global currency landscape remains uncertain, and while the dollar's dominance remains significant for now, it is evident that other currencies are steadily gaining traction and challenging the dollar's preeminent position. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected and interdependent, nations are actively exploring ways to navigate the complexities of the international financial system and establish a more equitable and resilient global economic order. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comment section. That concludes this video. If you found this content enjoyable, please give it a thumbs up to engage YouTube's algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe to Trend Explorer for more exciting updates. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our upcoming videos.